So, Blackout got released, and you're looking for tips to survive in the game because you keep dying and dying and dying all over again. And also, I don't even know how you do something like this. So I'm here to actually help you get better at the game on stuff like shooting and looting. So let's get started. Alright, so for first part, we're just gonna start off with looting. So you'll find lockpicks in one of the duffel bags right here. Might be a look back, nah. But yeah, you can find lockpicks in duffel bags for sure. There's another one around here somewhere. You can find one in these cases as well. So yeah, lockpick there. So how you want to lockpick is first you go into the section, then you slowly turn the lockpick around until you hear it click. So, there. So you hear a click on the exact part of the click. So you're just gonna press F, hold F. Then you can see there's guns, and you can get guns and grenades and melees, and these are the good stuff. The cash and valuables. Hold on. Okay, so these are the ones you need to collect. These are basically the main part of the game if you want to actually succeed. So you're just gonna want to loot the cash and valuables every time you loot something in the game. So yeah. Okay, another thing is not only safes can drop guns, lockers can also drop guns as well, so that's a very nice touch. Alright, next up we got the merchant, and this is where you're gonna buy your weapons, melees, gear, utility, and miscellaneous. And you can also manage your weapons ammo, so you can refuel it right here. It's already full for 9. And you can also sell your stuff, like I can sell this energy bar, so for money. Yeah, so you can also mod your weapons. I have an AK here, I have reflex on it, and I have a muzzle rig on it, and you can apply different attachments as well, but you can only apply one sight and one barrel. So I need to sell this to buy other attachments. Alright, and then next we got the broker, and here is where you're gonna exchange your valuables and your bounty cards. And this is also where you're gonna get your tasks to do if you want to get reputation. And yeah, another thing brokers can do is that they can initiate blackouts, which costs around 5k, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 5,000 upfront. And you also need a decent enough rank with the rebels or the vultures. You can't do it if you're neutral, and you also need to be above level 10. So yeah.
Alright, Yun, you keep yapping about all this reputation stuff, so what is it?
Dude, calm down. I'll explain it in the next part. But before we move on to the next part, make sure you like and subscribe. It really supports the channel and I appreciate it so much. Alright, so the reputation system is basically a part of the faction system. Now, it's just your typical red and blue team like in TF2, meaning rebels are blue and vultures are red. Now, basically in the lore of Blackout, rebels are the good guys and vultures are the bad guys. You can join whichever faction you like, but you'd have to do about 10 tasks of a reputation quest from a broker to join your faction. But you can stay neutral if you want. There's really not much into joining faction, except that they won't shoot you and you can loot their base freely if you want. But if you shoot the NPCs of the faction you are in, you will lose reputation, and yeah. Alright, now that that's out of the way, we can focus on the more juicy part of the video. So after you go on Blackout, you're gonna want to improve on your settings, right? So you're gonna want to play on 80 FOV. It's the best FOV to play Blackout in, and trust me, it is so good. And you want to turn down your ADS sensitivity to 0.8 or 0.7. So once you're aiming, it's slower than your regular sensitivity, but you can still flick enemies. So yeah, it makes your aim more consistent. Alright, next thing, you can leave audio, video, keybind all default, because they're not really much. You don't even have to tweak them, it's fine. Unless you're having FPS problems, you can go into video and like check some stuff like the rain decoration. You can turn that off. It's pretty FPS improving. And you can take off bullet holes. It basically makes your FPS better, I guess. Alright, one of the most important parts in Blackout settings is your crosshair. It basically makes your aim more smoother, I guess, and you have a head to shoot at most of the time. So yeah, I was just gonna boom, 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 then he's dead. So yeah, you can copy my crosshair if you like. It's pretty good, I guess. But if you want to make your own, it's fine. But I recommend you turn on this box called static. It basically freezes your crosshair around and doesn't make it move as much. So when I move, it keeps moving around and enlarging. But if I put static on, it just freezes. Basically becomes stable. So yeah. Alright. Now to make your aim better, you need to control your recoil. So if I shoot without controlling my recoil, it's just gonna be like this. So it's just gonna keep going up and going up. So since it keeps going up, the way you want to control it is by slowly moving your mouse down when you aim. So even if it keeps going up, I keep it in a stable range so you can still hit the enemy. Also, the Rebel base has a pretty cool aim training area where you can practice your aim and stuff. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Alright, so the next part will be about key cards. But I'm gonna be for real with you right now. I have zero footage of me ever going on raids, and I'm missing out on like one key card, so I can't even show you the raids if I wanted to. But you should definitely go check out WarMarble's videos on key cards. They give a more detailed explanation on key cards and raids, so yeah, definitely go do that. Alright, now it's time for me to yap about other stuff. Now in Blackout, there are some hidden stuff which aren't that known, but I'll tell you about them in this part. So basically, if you're in a higher populated server, let's say around 25 to 30 players, you get higher keycard chances. But if you're in a lower populated server, like around 5 to 10 players, you get lower keycard chances. And if you're somewhere around the 15 to 20 range, you get decent keycard chances. I don't really see much YouTubers talk about this, so I'm just gonna point it out. Also, this really isn't hidden, but I'm just gonna point it out. If you have enough money to pre-buy a weapon or a gear, do not buy it. I recommend only pre-buying M4 or AK, as the rest of the weapons or gear you unlock are going to be pretty easy to earn by leveling up. So unless if you really want to pre-buy a weapon that you're going to be using 80% of the time, do it. But if you aren't, don't. And also, I really recommend playing with a group of friends, as you'll easily get killed by other players in the game with no support or help. If you don't have any friends, well, you can join the Blackout Discord link in the description. They have a channel set up for crew advertisements, so you can join the crew or make one yourself.